We can look at the statistics and say, well, you know, they haven't gotten the win yet. But then again, we can look at film and say, well, they very well could have won that game. They had opportunities to win it, so they can definitely get a win in conference. It just hasn't happened yet.
How's your role going to change with Embiid a little bit beat up? I mean, what's that going to mean for
you? I'm not sure, because my role on the team has changed. It's varied throughout the season. Like at the beginning of the year, I was a starter. Came in, JoJo did what he had to do, and he came in and showed everybody the world what he's capable of. And he became a starter, and he took on a lot of the load. And now JoJo's kind of beat up. He's not playing as many minutes. My minutes have gone up. So we've been going back and forth kind of this whole season. It's been a stretch, and I'm used to playing minutes, and I'm used to being someone that the team can lean on. Not particularly this team, but just period in college. So I'm ready for the role, however it may go. But at the same time, JoJo's still there. You know, he's a little beat up, but JoJo will still be playing. He'll still be out there on the floor. And JoJo's still performing at a high level. He's just had a couple bad games. He just needs to get, like Brannen said, he needs a little rehab, and he'll be fine. I mean, it's somewhat mental, but when you're hurt, you're hurt. I can't honestly say that. When you get hurt, JoJo's legitimately hurt. You know, he's hurting right now, and he's nicked up and he's bruised up, and he'll be back. He'll be ready to play soon. Myself, I'm legitimately hurt, but I'm nicked up and bruised up. I'm still playing though. You know, you just have to keep struggling. Everybody in college is nicked up and bruised up. Look at every team. Look at every roster. Everybody's hurt.
Texas is right there. The standings are kind of grouped up a little bit more. Is that good to keep that kind of motivation?
I see what you're getting at, but at the same time, I see why you would say that, but we want to win all out. Like if we were up 9 games right now, we'd be happy. You know, but I understand what you're saying through the motivational factor of it being close and having to grind, because that's what the tournament's going to be, and it leads you into the rest of the season. But it is a team, and we have a coach that's not going to take his foot off the gas anyway. Like we were up 5 games, he'd still be coaching us the same. He still wants us to play just as hard each and every night, and he wouldn't allow us to take a night off. So for this team in particular, I wish we would have took care of business in some games to go ahead and extend this lead in the league.
Still going to be counted upon in that kind of that point of the game for you, kind of getting those crunch minutes.
Yeah, I was definitely pleased with that part of it. I just tried to bring energy, and I felt like that was what would keep me on the court, and it did.
Is that the most comfortable you've felt all year?
No, I wouldn't say that. There's a couple of games where I feel like I've been just as comfortable. I just haven't played well, but I've always felt pretty comfortable out there.
What have you learned on the defensive end? What's maybe been coach's message to you?
On the defensive end, it would just be playing the guy before he catches the ball. You know, sometimes you don't deny the man, don't deny the passing lane, and then once he catches the ball, then that's when you have to play defense. But if you play defense before he catches the ball, he doesn't even have the chance to catch it.
Was that a shock at the beginning of the season that if you were going to play, you were going to have to guard better or play defense?
No. I knew that going into the season with all the recruits that we had and all the great players that we have. We have a talented team, so the only way you're going to get on the court is if you can play defense, especially being a freshman.